When I was young, I believed personal development meant doing more, learning faster, working harder, climbing higher. I thought growth was measured by what I could achieve. But life, like the river that carves through mountains, teaches you over time that true growth is not always visible from the outside. Let me tell you a story. Many years ago, I met an old farmer while traveling through a quiet village nestled between the hills. He lived alone, tending to his land with quiet devotion. I asked him, "Do you not wish to move to the city? To do something more?" He smiled, handed me a cup of warm tea, and said, "The tree doesn't rush to grow tall. It just makes sure its roots are deep." That was the day I realized. Personal development is not about racing ahead, it's about going inward. We live in a world of noise. Everyone seems to be chasing something: success, followers, validation. But personal growth is not a competition. It is a quiet unfolding, like a lotus blooming at dawn. If you want to grow, start by becoming still. In silence, you meet your true self. Ask yourself, what am I avoiding by staying busy? Often, we distract ourselves not because life is full, but because we're afraid of the emptiness we might find when it gets quiet. In my journey, I've learned 3 simple truths, and perhaps they might guide you too. First, awareness is the seed of change. You cannot improve what you do not see. Start noticing your habits, not with judgment, but with curiosity. Why do you react that way when criticized? Why do you rush through your mornings? These little patterns are the doorway to transformation. Second, discipline is an act of love. Modern people think discipline is harsh, but in the monastery, we wake at 4 a.m. not because someone forces us, but because we've learned to love clarity more than comfort. A simple life, consistently lived, creates a quiet mind, and a quiet mind sees clearly. Third, patience is the bridge to lasting change. A flower does not bloom the day after it's planted. Neither will your new habit, your mindset, your self-worth. Real growth is slow, but it is lasting. Be patient with yourself, like you would with a dear friend learning to walk again. There is no perfect version of you waiting at the end of the road. There is only the you that keeps choosing to return again and again to presence, to truth, to purpose. Let go of the idea that you must constantly upgrade your life. Instead ask, am I becoming more kind? Am I more aware of my thoughts? Am I at peace when I'm alone? Because these are the signs of true personal development. So, if you're watching this, wondering how to grow, start with stillness, continue with compassion, and carry on with courage. The world needs more awakened hearts, not just smarter minds. And remember, you are not behind. You are not broken. You are simply unfolding, just as you are meant to, one breath at a time.